Starting. Hi, I'm Adrian Warnock, and I'm here with just a little short mini episode, and it's just a little thought that I've had actually, but I thought I'd share it. And it's this. It's in the title really. Is Substack, for me, and for all of us, in danger of becoming something of a walled garden? I've not been on Substack for 2 months yet. It's coming up to 2 months, and but what I've noticed is I'm spending less time on other social media sites, and I'm not really reading external sites very much. So increasingly, my kind of reading, I am reading books a bit, but my reading of web content is becoming more and more limited just to here on Substack. Now, one of the reasons for that is because there's just so much good material. And so what I tend to do, and I guess others of you do, so I look in my notes and I look around and I find stuff that looks interesting. If I don't have time to read it right now, I hit save on the article. I've got a growing pile of articles that I want to read. And no doubt I'll find some time and sit down, perhaps when I've finished the book I'm reading at the moment. I might focus on that a little bit then. But I'm finding so much good content on here I'm not really wanting to read. So here's a little plea, really, to our little corner of the of Substack. I guess maybe we're all finding this, but if we do read something good out there on the wild west of the internet, which feels like sort of a wild and dangerous place compared to the safe garden on here, then why not just get the link, copy it, and paste it into a note and explain why you think this article is worth us taking that kind of slightly risky journey outside of the safety of this walled garden that is Substack, and particularly, kind of Christian Substack, the little area that we are. It is wonderful how the algorithm here does tend to try and find you stuff that you actually like and you actually think might be valuable and deluge with it. And in a weird sort of way, they're keeping me on here much better than Facebook's attempts at just making you watch silly videos or annoying videos. And I do love what someone said this morning about Instagram. Instagram is like, look at me. And TikTok is like, watch me. And Substack is like, I've thought about something interesting and obscure for a few weeks, maybe even a few months, and now I've written 2,000 or 3,000 words on it. And I like that, just like the person who said that this morning. So I'm not suggesting I'm going to go out on the wild web, but I have got a question for you. Who here still reads RSS feeds? Because that might be a way of keeping safe, if you like, from all the nonsense and just following a handful of sites you like. Because, I spoke to Tim Challies yesterday, and hopefully that will be out on here fairly soon. But I don't read his site anymore. He still uses an RSS feeder, if anyone remembers what that is, but it allows you to follow specific websites that you do like, that you do want to keep up with. And if you do that, I guess what I'm looking for is a few people who are willing to do that and then bring some of that good content into the garden, just like you might go to a garden centre and not like most of the plants there, but find one that you like and bring it back to your garden and plant it there. So would you do that? For me, because I kind of feel like I want to know what's going on out there, but I don't want to venture out there too much. I'm not onto the wilds of the internet. Am I the only one that thinks like this? Or does other people think that way as well? Hey, Keith, good to see you. Hey, Mark, good to see you. And I'm afraid there's not a huge lot of wonderful, insightful content from me this morning, but just this little thought about how, for me at least, Substack increasingly feels like a nice, safe, walled garden, but I'm a little bit worried that I might just find myself missing out on things that are out. Hey, Keith, I hope you are happy with how the interview went down. I think it was a good day, and the output, I think, is looking good, and hopefully it'll be a place where people can go and find other references to some updated John Newton materials. Keith is a passionate John Newton man, and if you somehow missed that, then please do go and watch that. And shortly, as I say, my following interview with Tim Challies will be up as well. It's coming in thick and fast at the moment with these interviews. which is great. I'm loving that. So I suppose that's another way of, making sure that I'm taking in things from outside this little world. I really did feel like I was talking to someone on another planet when I was talking to Tim yesterday in some ways. And there were certain aspects of what he said that I wasn't 100% sure about. Yeah, I thought it was a good talk. And I hope, Keith, that we can talk some more. Tempted to invite you on here, but I'm determined that this doesn't turn into another long conversation. It was just a short little thought for the day, one of my mini episodes. And we'll speak again soon, no doubt, everyone. Bye.